What is going on, guys? Parker Joe here for another video. Today I'm going to be doing a full day of eating, so I'm going to run you through what I do for a lean bulk. I've currently been lean bulking for about a week now, so I'm just going to run you through what I eat. I'm a very consistent man. I usually eat the same things every single day, and so I'm just going to run you through my breakfast real quick, and we're going to continue through the day and show you what I eat. So first step of your smoothie is always going to be obviously the frozen fruit. So I got some frozen blueberries here that I'm going to start with, and then we're going to get into all the ingredients. So starting off with the blueberries, it's 100 calories. Obviously blueberries are great. They got your antioxidants, they got fiber, they have some minerals and vitamins in there. So I usually put 100 calories worth. And then I go straight for the dates. Dates are one of my favorite carb sources, honestly. I always compare them similar to bananas, obviously not in taste, but when it comes to potassium, some of the minerals that are in there, I think they're great. Now don't judge, this is how I put them in. So I do 120 calories worth. After that, I'll do some wheatgrass powder. If you guys know Dr. Berg, he's huge on YouTube. Honestly, huge recommendation if you want to learn about nutrition and really random stuff. He's got a lot of great content on there. I do 1 scoop of that, which I believe is it's 8 calories. So there's nothing in there, but you get to reap the benefits of obviously all the nutritional vitamins, minerals, whatever it is that's in wheatgrass. I do some activated charcoal. I don't do this every single day, but I usually do it twice a week just because I don't want to overdo it on the charcoal. I got some maca powder, which is great for hormones, especially for men. This is going to help with your libido. I believe it helps support your testosterone, everything like that. It's only 20 calories for a teaspoon. Just throw that in there. And then guys, just some bee pollen. Honestly love this stuff. It's got a ton of vitamins, a ton of minerals. Huge recommendation if you guys want to use this as a supplement. If you guys just want to take it on its own or in smoothies, I think it's fantastic. Next, we're just going to put in 2.5 grams of creatine. I don't like taking 5 every single day for whatever weird reason, so I just take 2.5 every single day. And then guys, this might be weird, but I just fill it up with water. I don't use almond milk or anything like that. Almond milk has a bunch of emulsifiers, a bunch of fillers and stuff like that, so I'm usually not the biggest fan. I know it definitely messes with my gut if I have too much of it. Water's in there. Water's great. It's 0 calorie. Drink it up, guys. Don't be afraid. Next, I do 100 calories worth of Greek yogurt. This is a non-fat Greek yogurt, which is great. 100 calories, 18 grams of protein, guys. This will get you up there as far as your means for protein for the day. 170 grams. Guys, I've done this so many times where I can honestly eyeball it almost perfectly. Greek yogurt's in there. Now, today's a rest day, so usually on rest days I do a little bit less carbs, but honestly today I'm just gonna throw a little bit of honey in there. I've got this great Mountain Forest raw honey. Always go raw, guys. Never do any of the processed honey. Sometimes they have sugars and whatnot. Obviously no preservatives. Honey lasts forever. Honey, amazing carb source, amazing energy source. Big fan. And it supports testosterone, so if you want to get big, shoot honey into your blood, I guess. Next is just a whey isolate protein. This is grass-fed. I always go high quality when it comes to supplements. And honestly, not a lot of ingredients as well, which I love. It has no preservatives, no food dyes, no nothing like that. So it's 90 calories for 21 grams of protein. Last, I just have some EAAs that I like to throw in there just for extra leucine content, just to kind of get the mTOR and muscle protein synthesis going. So today I'm just going to do 2 scoops. The serving size is 4, but sometimes the taste is a little interesting. And so everything's in here. All we got to do is blend it up and drink it, and I will share the macros and calories and everything like that with you in just 1 second on the screen. It's honestly giant, and there's still some left over in there. It only comes out to 520 calories, and as far as the protein goes, it's 44 grams of protein and 90 grams of carbs. So guys, this is a pretty filling meal. I mean, even on a cut, this is just phenomenal as well. Alright, one thing, so I just started drinking caffeine again, very slowly. I started with matcha a couple months ago, and I've just been reintroducing kind of like pre-workouts, more so like some energy drinks, but most of the time I can only drink half, so I'm just gonna go drink one of those right now. All right guys, so I'm only gonna drink half, but I just briefly wanted to talk about some tips when it comes to bulking, and then I can do a video obviously where I'm cutting later in the future. But when it comes to bulking, obviously you gotta eat. That's the biggest thing, especially some people are hard gainers, some people gain easily, some people are in the middle ground, because gaining muscle is such a different process than it is gaining fat. Development of muscle is not development of fat. You know, you just overeat one day and boom, you can gain a little bit of fat. But when it comes to bulking, obviously you always want to do it lean and clean, in my opinion. One of the hardest parts about bulking for me is the mental factor. Just seeing fat get put on my body is very, very difficult, especially from someone who used to be a chubbier kid. So some tips I have for bulking is obviously like you want to eat dense foods. Like voluminous foods are for cutting, where you want to eat in volume so it fills you up. But when it comes to bulking, like you can eat in volume still, but you want them to be calorically dense. Like peanut butters are great, fats are great, butters are great. Like, you know, just go a little bit heavier on the oils you're cooking with. Go with a fattier cut of meat. I think anything processed you kind of want to avoid, because that's just going to make you gain fat a little bit quicker. And guys, don't overdo it on the bulk. Like I see all these people where it's like, oh, I'm going to eat an extra 1,000 calories a day. And honestly, for some people that may work, especially for hard gainers. They have to eat like double what I would in a day just to gain some weight. But guys, I think the best thing that you can do is probably start off at a 200, 300 surplus, and then from there, make adjustments. If you need to go higher, go higher. If you want to keep it the same, keep the same. But the last thing you want to do is make your cut so much longer than it has to be. If you're wondering why I'm dripped out, I got a funeral in 2 hours. I don't know why I sound so excited about that. I'm not. But guys, I just wanted to show you some of the supplements that I take as far as like pills, vitamins, and everything like that. So let's go over that real quick. So I take some magnesium glycinate. Also from Carnivore MD, or you guys might know him as Paul Saladino, I take whole package, which is bull testicles that are desiccated. Then I have some vitamin D, some zinc I like to take about once a week. All right, we got one down so far. Working on the second one. Pretty good. All right guys, so I'm actually in my old home gym. It's been a minute ever since the gym's opened, you know. So this is where I was grinding like crazy. I'm just gonna give a little physique video update. But just gonna take a quick video, show the physique, maybe hit a pose or two. All right, y'all, we got some eggs that we're gonna eat. So we got 4 ounces of 85-15 beef and then 3 eggs with some hot sauce on top. So I'm just gonna smash this, continue on with the day. All right, guys, about to go for a quick walk, but right before I do, I'm gonna have a quick snack. So we got 2 rice cakes. I have a tablespoon of honey and then a tablespoon and a half of both the nut butters. And then I like to just finish it off with a little bit of pink salt on top for a little bit of extra flavor. That's too bad. Alright guys, on a little walk. It's funny, this is a walk I used to do all the time, ever since I was in middle school to high school onward. This is just something that I'd always do. I'd always longboard, get to the railroad, and then just walk it. I had a good amount of food today, and I haven't really done anything, so I'm like, okay, I better go walk, find something to do. Feels good to get out, go do something, touch some grass, and just get going. All right, I got a story to tell y'all in just 1 second, but I'm here under one of the bridges. This is usually where we would get down, just right up from there. Okay, so here's what basically happened. So we biked over here, you know, we put our bikes up there, and then we would walk on down. And we're playing around on the train tracks, hanging out, and we saw this train come from super far away. And there used to be these really slow freighter trains that you could jump onto that, you know, sometimes they're going 15 miles an hour, anywhere up to like 40. So I thought it was one of the slow ones. So we see it super far away. I go to run across the train tracks because I'm like feeling edgy, like, oh, watch me run across real quick. Little did I know, it was a transit train. coming at like 60, 70 miles an hour. And as I go to run across, I hear the horn and train horn goes off. I step back, cover my ears because, I mean, the horn is bouncing off literally every wall down here. And I look at my buddy and he's up there like freaking out. And we're just scared. And so we just booked it up there. And we laugh about it all the time because I'm like, if my buddy saw me get hit by a train at 70 miles an hour as a 14-year-old kid and just see my body just fly into pieces, just spray everywhere, man, would have been so traumatized. Conveniently placed to get up here. Just like that, we are up. Fun little spot. Big drop, don't fall. All right guys, while we're up here, I just thought we'd check in on the calories real quick. We're at 1570, so 1,570 calories so far. We have 122 grams of protein, 128 grams of carbs, and so far 63 grams of fat. So we're doing pretty well. Being down here though does remind me of one thing. Remember to subscribe to the channel, guys. I'm trying to get 100 subscribers, and then from there, it's 500, 1,000, and so on. So just trying to grow the channel. If you like this content, please leave a like. Comment down below what you'd like to see more of, or if you want more nutrition stuff or more fitness related stuff, or just kind of random stuff like this right now. All right, here comes a train. Gotta get out of the way. Okay, I gotta get across before this train gets over here. It's on the same side I am. Can I just step on the ice? Nope, cannot step on the ice. I gotta jump. Ooh, okay. We're good, guys. I just don't want this train to see me, so I'm going to get behind this brush. The unemployed friend at 2 p.m. on a Tuesday. Yep, here it is, guys. Someone's got to do it. Someone's got to be unemployed. Someone's got to be out in some random spot at 2 p.m. And you know what? I decided I would do my due diligence and be out here. Well, in order to get home, I do have to cross, so trains are pretty cool. We are back at the house. I'm just gonna be having one more snack before dinner. All it is whole milk with some whey protein, so I'm just gonna fix that up right now. So it's a total of 250 calories. And don't judge me for drinking milk. Milk is anabolic. You gotta get it down. Alright guys, so it is the next morning. I got all my calories, macros from yesterday, so we're just gonna go over them real quick. So as far as calories, it was a total of 2,815 calories. Protein was at 203, carbs 224, and as far as fat goes, it was 88 grams. So that's kind of a day of lean bulking for me right now. I'd say I'm gonna keep it more on the 2,600 to 2,700 calorie range, but since I went out last night, dinner ended up being a little bit more than I thought it was. So calculated that, and that's what I got. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. That was a full day of eating. But guys, if you enjoyed this video, please make sure to leave a like, consider subscribing, check out my other videos, and we'll see you guys in Florida. Peace out.